to respond to Honorable Boakye Agyarko's letter or his comments on my earlier comments on the $160 million judgment debt arising out of the termination of the Ghana Power Generating Company's contract. So I've titled this a response to Honorable Boakye Agyarko. I read with dismay the statement released to the media by Honorable Boakye Agyarko, former Minister of Energy, dated 26 October 2023, on my comments on the wrongful termination that has on the Ghanaian state, ultimately on the farmers, fishermen, youth, and and unfortunate. They were and still are: one, that the wrongful and illegal termination of the GPGC Power Purchase Agreement has brought untold hardship to the Ghanaian citizen. Two, that the minister who signed the letter of termination, Honorable Boakye Agyarko, has a responsibility of trust to explain to when he had available in his armory other mechanisms such as delaying the commercial operating date, staggering the completion date, four, that he had the lowest capital recovery charge, which is also called capacity charge, of 0.037 kilowatt cents per kilowatt hour, and fixed operation and maintenance charge of 0.003 cents per kilowatt hour of all PPAs at the time, and was the only PPA that did not require a Government of Ghana guarantee of any kind as a condition precedent or subsequent. Five, that the Government of Ghana under Clause 5 of the PPA had the obligation to allocate a suitable site for the installation of the plant and ancillary facilities, and the Government of Ghana failed to provide GPGC the requisite site. Six, that in your release dated 26 October 2023, you stated that your committee estimated a termination cost of $80 million. Do we infer that you were misled by your committee? And if so, do you owe the good people of Ghana an apology? Seven, that the emergency plant was not new and that a 5-year PPA was signed. Again, this is factually untrue. The PPA was signed for 4 years instead of 5 years. Arising out of the above, you describe my comments as unfortunate and ill-informed. You further wrote, and I quote, "I deem the utterances most unfortunate and irresponsible coming from a former minister who should know that it is not within my power or province or that of any minister to unilaterally cancel or terminate a contract of this nature. The beauty of democracy is that leaders take credit and blame for their decisions. As a former minister, as you rightly alluded to, I know that it is the sector minister who submits a memo to cabinet on any issue of relevance to the sector. The memo to cabinet with recommendations originated from your ministry and under your signature. You were the most informed minister on the subject, and His Excellency the President and colleague ministers will depend on you to introduce and lead discussions, and your recommendations will be of great significance. The Ghanaian people are saddled with a debt of over $160 million arising out of a letter of termination you signed. Unless you were ordered to sign contrary to your good conscience, you cannot be exempted from being asked by the good people of Pru East and of Ghana about the loss. Calling me irresponsible does not obliterate the fact that an international arbitration panel found your handling of the termination wrongful. While I have great admiration for you as a person and as a banker, your handling of the termination left much to be desired. We cannot wish away $160 million, and the good people of Ghana deserve a better explanation. The amount budgeted for flood relief affecting 32 district and municipal assemblies in the 2024 budget equals to only 11% of the arbitration award that was made against Ghana under your watch.